Coming up, troops return home. The bodies of 6 U.S. soldiers killed in the Middle East transferred to their loved ones. How the U.S. just hit Iran 1 week after the war began. Crime crackdown. We'll tell you where young people are being pushed off of D.C. streets this weekend and exactly why.
And some rain and some thunder may accompany some showers this evening and into your Sunday. We'll talk about that and show you the latest radar coming up.
Critical capacity. The local animal shelter is saying they desperately need to adopt out large dogs. What could come for those animals if families don't step in? And we are stretching your dollar before spring arrives on our doorstep. Money-saving opportunities right now ahead of the seasonal warm-up.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good Saturday evening. Thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Ben Dennis. We begin tonight with breaking news. A new wave of explosions in the capital city of Iran after President Trump said that the country would be hit, quote, very hard today. President Trump made those remarks online, saying that some people and groups are, quote, under serious consideration for complete destruction and certain death. New video shows plumes of smoke rising from the direction of an oil refinery in the capital, Tehran. Israeli officials said that they also launched a new wave of airstrikes overnight. And earlier today, the bodies of 6 American troops killed in Iran's first retaliatory attacks arrived at an Air Force base in Delaware. They were killed while stationed in Kuwait, all members of the Army from Iowa. President Trump attended the dignified transfer of their bodies to their loved ones, whom the president reportedly met with. And the Pentagon says more than 3,000 targets have been struck since the war began 1 week ago. Some Iranian supporters of regime change rallied today. The so-called Free Iran Through National Unity rally. It called for a democratic transition, but protesters say the Iranians have repeatedly rejected the current regime for years and after the 1979 Iranian Revolution.
Everything is going on with the conflict we are in right now is crucially important to recognize Iranian people's rights for change, as well as we believe that change should come from within by Iranian people and their organized resistance. And the resistance has been fighting this regime more than 4 decades, and they're ready for change.
Counter-protest was also scheduled at the White House today, calling for the war in Iran to stop. For the latest, you can go to our website, dcnewsnow.com, and search Iran. 9:03, meteorologist Scott Sumner is joining us. Happy Saturday, Scott. It was a beautiful lead up to the Saturday, but we're looking at some storms that are out there, right?
Yeah, well, rumbles of thunder, nothing major, thankfully, certainly nothing severe at this junction, but you can see a line of heavy rain here indicated by the red and the orange and the yellow shade of color. This is out along the I-81 corridor by Winchester. And again, you can see one area, really heavy line of rain, intense rain, but it will be fairly brief. A little further south, you can see that extends just past Woodstock and down towards the Mount Jackson area, out towards the Shenandoah Valley. As we widen out that view, you'll see the line and its motion. And again, it's moving west to east, but it's also to a degree moving southwest to northeast too, as that line continues to propagate in that general direction. Now, there have been a couple of special weather statements earlier issued right there out towards West Virginia, indicating that this was some intense rain and some thunder and lightning. But again, thankfully, everything is below severe limits. As a matter of fact, our future radar picks up on that line, continuing to move now over the next 2 hours in towards, say, northern Loudoun County, northern Moco County, southern and central portions of Frederick County. And so you do expect to hear some rain and hear some thunder potentially with that. So some storms possible this evening. Scattered showers for Sunday, above normal highs early week, and then more wet weather coming in midweek. We'll talk about that in just a bit. Ben?
A lot of ground to cover, Scott. Thank you. We are also following developing and breaking news after a body was found in the Anacostia River. Prince George's County officers said the person was found at the Bladensburg waterfront. They have not identified who they are and the circumstances surrounding this. Investigation is no doubt in its infancy. Thick smoke was spotted overnight in southwest D.C., and all because of an apartment fire. Check this out. This unfolded on 3rd and O Street, just 4 blocks away from Nats Park. D.C. Fire says flames are coming from the top of a 3-story building. One person is now without a home. They escaped unharmed. 8 months after a man was shot to death outside of an apartment in Charles County, Maryland, police say that a suspect is in custody. The sheriff's office says detectives arrested 32-year-old Sean Lamont Wade Jr. from Waldorf on Wednesday. He's accused of killing David Leroy Rayleigh in Waldorf last July. He was reportedly found unconscious outside of an apartment door on October Place. That's not far from Crane Highway. Wade was charged with second-degree murder and manslaughter. Officials say it's unclear if the suspect and victim knew each other. We've also learned that 2 teenagers and 1 man were arrested in Gaithersburg overnight. Police in Montgomery County said they got a call for shots fired near Gaither Road before 2 a.m. All 3 reportedly found on scene assaulting somebody else, but there's no indication the shooting happened. The trio are charged with assault, and the man allegedly had a handgun on him. One of your top stories tonight, D.C.'s 2 new curfew zones are being set up. One is in Navy Yard, the other along the U Street corridor. The goal is to keep large groups of kids from gathering in these popular hotspots and causing any trouble. Young people under 18 years old will not be allowed to gather in groups of more than 9. Curfew is in effect from 8 to 11 p.m. tonight, Saturday and Sunday, but there's also a citywide curfew for everyone under the age of 18. That starts each night at 11, lasts until 6 in the morning. In Montgomery County, the Animal Services and Adoption Center is dealing with a crisis. A large number of dogs are waiting to be adopted, but it's left shelter officials saying they're at a critical capacity. DC News Now's Dave Lavelle tells us what led up to all of this and how you can help.
I know, he's so cute.
We own a rescue dog now, and we came to see if there are additional dogs that we can possibly take home with us.
The Watson family of Germantown, Maryland has plenty to choose from at the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center.
We believe in the value of adoption. We believe in the value that our shelters provide for our community, and we think that all dogs deserve a good home.
We have 90 dogs in the building.
But that's still too many for Maria Anselmo, the Adoption Center's spokesperson. Anselmo says 29 dogs arrived between Wednesday and Friday, which pushed the shelter to critical capacity, especially for large dogs, since they're harder to adopt.
We were using our isolation areas, which is generally reserved for dogs who may be suffering from an upper respiratory infection.
The dogs, according to Anselmo, are arriving faster than staff and volunteers can safely place them. There are several reasons why.
Such as the economy, a lack of pet-friendly housing that's affordable.
The shelter got down close to 80 dogs by late Saturday afternoon. Ideally, it would like to have around 75 dogs.
This center typically doesn't put down animals, but overcrowding may leave employees with no other choice.
There are signs indicating more dogs will get a new lease on life. In Durwood, Maryland, Dave Lavelle, DC News Now.
Our thanks to Dave. The animal adoption event will be open tomorrow from noon until 5, noon to 7 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. They are closed on Wednesday. Time now to stretch your dollar. In Prince George's County, their animal shelter is waiving fees for some dogs. There are no fees for pit bulls over 40 pounds for the entire month. And on the 14th of this month, they are hosting an adoption event from 10 a.m. through 3 p.m. at the County Animal Services facility in Upper Marlboro. Organizers say if you do plan to adopt, you'll need to complete a mandatory pet parenting certification before showing up. An apparent record number of people laced up their shoes this morning, hit the pavement, and hit the ground running for the 8th annual Her Story 5K. Today's race was hosted by Fit DC and Mayor Bowser, which kicked off from Freedom Plaza in Northwest. That event promotes health and wellness for women, and organizers say it's the ultimate free run and walk event, bringing energy, empowerment, and community.
Good. I wasn't expecting this big of a crowd, so it's really cool. It's like really good energy, keeping me like pumped up and ready to go, so it's good.
Mayor Bowser says they broke a race record this year, nearly 10,000 runners. Today, the Indian Embassy hosted a Holi celebration in DuPont Park. The vibrant ancient Hindu festival of colors includes people throwing colorful powder onto their friends. It also included traditional dancers. All right, on the move this weekend on Metro, some changes to keep in mind on the Red Line. Trains will run on a single track operation between Medical Center and Friendship Heights. over to the yellow and blue lines. Crystal City, Reagan National Airport, and Potomac Yard stations are closed. There will be free shuttle buses between Braddock Road and Pentagon City stations. Coming up, we are keeping our eyes on the money, getting ready for the spring, and yeah, keeping an eye on your garden, stretching your dollar with some deals on yard tools. Call it the dark side of daylight saving time. Why a prominent local sleep expert says turning the clock ahead tonight is bad for your health. We'll tell you more. Taking a live look at Reagan National Airport, National Harbor off in the distance. You're watching DC News Now at 9. Scott Sumner has your full forecast from the hours and days ahead right after the break.